I came to the city for a short 3 day trip. That 3 day trip quickly turned into 19 days. The markets, the parties, the food, the culture, the hoes. I got seduced like a sailor at sea. But 19 days in any city, and I'm feeling overstimulated. I just want to get in bed and stay in bed. But was I put on this earth to stay in bed? Fuck no. I just need to escape the noise and seize the day. So I get on a bus and I head out into the sticks. I'm on my way to Jardin, a small coffee town founded in 1864 by this guy right here, and you can find it lying in the Andes Mountain. After 6 arduous hours on the road, I see the town calling to me in the distance. And now I'm walking around looking for somewhere to stay. Once I figure out where to deposit my things, I decide to do what I came to do. Sit around and do absolutely nothing. So I'm one man up on a solo mission type shit, sipping coffee, eating waffles, and I'm high key on a romantic date with myself. Now you might be thinking, is this lonely? Is this lonely? Nah, I'm just glad I got out the fucking house, man. So I'm sitting there doing me, and then I hear a sound emanating from across the courtyard. I'm feeling inquisitive, so I just have to check it out. I discover some funky Latin tunes blasting from a nearby truck stop. So I grab a seat and I order a coffee, and again, I chill. Then out of nowhere, I hear a noise that startles me. It puts me into a state of fight or flight. I look over and I see a white woman getting aggy with one of the drivers. She's struggling to break the language barrier. I'm sitting there thinking, damn bitch, you're messing with my vibe. But I also sense opportunity. Opportunity to practice my Spanish and sharpen my social skills. So I head over and try and help the conversation. One thing led to another, and now we're going on a leisurely stroll together, sharing the fine details of life. Oversharing, if I do say so myself. I trauma dumped and told her that I'm feeling burnt out. And in response, she told me about a cafe on top of a nearby hill and suggested I go there if I really want peace and quiet. Well, when a bad bitch talks, I listen. So now I'm heading to this cafe in the middle of who knows where. But shorty didn't mention it took a whole ass hike to get there. But it's too late for me to turn back, and I've committed now. While I'm climbing up this hill, I meet some passers-by. I say, yo, what's up? And now we're struggling together. We're climbing up this hill. It's hot, it's wet, it's sticky, and our feet are soaking. Maybe it's all about the journey. Maybe the cafe on top of the hill is just a metaphor for the love we find in the people we meet along the way. Actually, that's cap. That actually was a cafe, and the view is majestic. I order me a nice milkshake, and I get to thinking about how glad I am that I didn't stay in bed. Anyway, moral of the story is, when you feel like being a bum, fog up and seize the day, cause you're a long time dead. I was gonna stay in bed and doom scroll, but I forced myself to get up. I didn't expect to make a whole new group of friends. I didn't expect for us to be walking around trying to figure a way back home, and we even ended up on a farm. But eventually, we found a road back to town where we discussed and planned our next adventure.